Hey everyone, welcome back to 20 Days 20 LeetCode Question Challenge. This is day 9 of solving LeetCode problem consistently. Today, I am going to solve LeetCode problem number 26, remove duplicates. In this question, we have an array nums and a given value. What we have to do is we have to remove every single occurrence of that value from the given array. And at the end, we have to return the length of the final array. Here is our problem number 26, remove duplicates. In this question, we have an array nums and a value. What we have to do is to remove every occurrence of this value from this array nums. So, at the end, what we have to return is the length of the final array. Similarly, here also, we have to remove 0 from this array and we have to return the length. Like at the end, the length should be 5. So the output will be 5 only. There are two things that we have to make sure in this question is that first of all we can return the length of any array. It is not necessary that the final array should be nums only and we have to return the length of nums. And secondly, what we have to make sure is that the last at the end the num should look like this. Like there should be no value, no occurrence of value in the nums. Like if the output is 4, the first 4 elements of the num should be these elements, not the value one. So what brute force approach that I had thought is, let's make an empty list result. It's an empty array, or we can say it is an empty list. In Python there is list, we say it list. Then we are traversing our array nums. If for every value we are checking if it is equal to this value, we are not appending it. Like 1 is not equal to 3, so we are appending it into result. Like then result will be like 1 is not equal to 3, so 1 will be appended. 1 is not equal to 3, then 1 will be appended. Then 2 is also not equal to 3, so 2 will also be appended. Then again there is a 2, so 2 again will be appended, but the 3 will not append any 3's. When it is equal to value, we will not append it. So our result array will look like this. We can return the length of this array result also, but we have to make sure that the nums array should look like this. So now we have this array result, we'll clear the nums. After this, we'll clear the nums so that our nums would look like this. Nums. After clearing nums will look like this. Now we'll apply the loop in result. And after traversing this loop, while traversing this array, we'll append every element to this array nums. So after traversing, our nums will also look like this. So what will be the code? Here we have an empty array result. Then for I in nums, then I will go here. So I, then I will go here, then so on. So for I in nums, if I is not equals to value, then we are appending it to the result. Otherwise we are not appending. Then if all the values are appended, we are clearing the nums. And for j in result, now we are traversing result array and we are appending every value of j of result in the array nums. So now we'll have the final nums array also, and we can here return the array length of result also, or we can return the length of nums also. It depends on you. So this was the solution to the problem number 26 of LeetCode. What we have done was majorly 4 tasks here. First, we have created an empty list with name result. We have created that result. We have appended the favorable values to that result, cleared nums. Then we have traversed the array result, and then we have appended the values of result to the nums. This all we have done, and at the end we have returned the length. We have returned the length of the array result, or we can return of the length of array nums also. So what was the time complexity? Since we have used 2 different loops, 2 different for loops, so the time complexity was order of n only. It is like it is the optimal approach also, and it is the brute force approach also, because there is No such question, no such algorithm where we have used the time complexity n square. So it can be brute force as well as optimal solution also. That's all for day 9. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share your approaches in the comments. See you on day 10. Until then, keep coding and keep growing.